We're going from 0 to 60 with Sleeping Beauty. So let's get cracking. Hey, I'm Mike Explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We do unboxings and hauls, pins, box swap, Disney news, Disney reviews, and more. So if that sounds fun to you, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post. It helps your favorite content creators know that you appreciate them, and we in turn appreciate that. So we continue our series from 0 to 60, where we look at the films of the Walt Disney Animation Studios. Today we are going to be talking about the last film of the 50s, the 1959 classic, Sleeping Beauty. In this famous tale, we attend the celebration of the birth of Princess Aurora. Everybody is there, and the three good fairies give their blessings. Flora and Fauna bestow the gifts of beauty and song upon her. But before Merryweather is able to give her gift, the proceedings are interrupted by the evil fairy Maleficent. How rude. She is insulted that she was not invited and curses Aurora to prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel on her 16th birthday and die. I mean, seriously, that is quite harsh. Anyway, Merryweather is able to use her gift to change the death to sleep, which can be cured by True Love's kiss, but Maleficent is too strong, and that's the best she could do. So the king and queen send Aurora into hiding for 16 years, where she lives with the good fairies in the middle of the forest, and she's called Briar Rose. As they prepare for her return home, they make a cake and dress for the occasion. The problem is that their constant quarreling had attracted the attention of Maleficent's raven, Diablo. In the meantime, Aurora meets Prince Philip in the forest, where the two become quite smitten with each other, not knowing that they were destined to be married. Diablo delivers the news to Maleficent, who prepares a trap, and Aurora ends up pricking her finger on the spindle of the spinning wheel and falls into the deep sleep. The good fairies have the whole kingdom fall asleep while they can fix everything. They dispatch Prince Philip to battle Maleficent, and in the end, true love wins, and they live happily ever after. Sorry if that is a spoiler alert for anybody, but if you haven't read or watched Sleeping Beauty, then I don't know why you're here. Anyway, Sleeping Beauty is a gorgeous film heavily influenced by Ivan Earle, who provided his luscious and beautiful backgrounds and his geometric-shaped trees. And geometric-shaped everything. Tom Oreb designed the characters to complement Earle's style, giving them a similar geometric feel. Look at Aurora's hair and how everything is circular and beautifully placed. The cinemascope aspect of the film gave it that wonderfully epic feel. The music for Sleeping Beauty was done a little differently than the other Disney movies. Because there was a ballet by Tchaikovsky, Walt wanted to use this music for the movie, so George Bruns was tasked with creating music for the soundtrack using Tchaikovsky's music. It is some of Disney's most beautiful music. Sleeping Beauty was the first time that Disney attempted to give the prince a personality. He also named the prince Philip. as opposed to just the prince or Prince Charming. He fought for his love's life and spoke much more than the other princes. And it cannot be ignored that the film produced perhaps one of the most beloved Disney villains in Maleficent. She was just so evil, but elegant at the same time, and definitely someone to be feared. Unfortunately, the film was met with many problems and an exploding budget. The character design proved to be difficult, and the animation was not happening fast enough. At the same time, they were met with the problem of the wide aspect ratio. Sleeping Beauty ended up being the most costly film up to that point. Walt, whose attention was already diverted by Disneyland, grew increasingly frustrated with animation. In fact, he even considered closing down the animation studio. But instead, he looked for less expensive ways to do animation, including introducing the Xerox cells for 101 Dalmatians, the next film. That said, Walt still looked for ways to promote the film, one of them being changing the name of the castle at Disneyland to Sleeping Beauty Castle. It was originally supposed to be Snow White's castle. I'm kind of sad about this because I would have loved for the original castle to be Snow White's castle. Regardless of how the film did in the box office, it's still one of Walt Disney's most enduring classics. Anyway, that is it for this From 0 to 60. If you enjoyed yourself, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notification, and do like this post. It really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye!